we are here in society. We know how, I'll say, the American culture and society and our bad eating habits here are. So it was a combination of just not knowing the correct things to eat at that time, right? Just
Right.
just whatever tastes good at that time, and the postpartum depression that you were going through, correct? That led to.
Right.
Okay, and when we say, because a lot of people don't realize that when you go into a depressed state, that you can gain lots of weight from that.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of times emotional issues do create a stop or a drop in your metabolism. So, because also a physical part of that is that if you're depressed, you typically don't feel like getting out of the house. You don't feel like going to the gym. Your self-esteem is messed up. So it all kind of works towards the negative impact of weight gain because of those things. So, yeah, I totally think that, when people are dealing with mental illness or depression or just, kind of like society's issues that are placed on people who have weight issues, it just kind of makes it more difficult, So even being overweight and getting up and going to the gym and being in that environment where most people may not be as unhealthy as you are, it's kind of scary for a lot of people. You have to start somewhere. And so I think that is a big, that all of those things kind of make a toxic cocktail for, disease to set in, depression. And so it takes some energy to fight through all of those emotions and decide to eat better, to make healthier choices every day. So just small changes every day make a big difference in how your body's going to look and how it's going to respond to the food. And then, you just start one day at a time with the exercise. So you don't just jump in and go crazy, but just one day at a time is how you get there.
All right, so when you went to school, because I understand, was a biology major? Is that what you were?
Yeah, I was a biology pre-med major.
Okay, so this kind of prepared you. How did you go into deciding to form? I know you actually took the transformation personally, but how did you say, okay, I'm going to take what I know, what I've learned about the body, and make a profession or spread the word about it to others? Like, how'd you put this together?
Well, actually, so basically, I went through what my depression and the obesity for an 8-year period. So I really didn't know what the purpose of the journey was going to be at the time I was going through it. I was just kind of trying to survive. And so then I went ahead and lost the weight. And what happened was, it took me 18 months to lose 120 pounds back then. And by 2007, I started losing the weight. And then by 2009, I had kind of gotten the weight off and created a new lifestyle. And so someone turned my story into the AJC. They had a weight loss success stories article or column in the paper, and they ran my story. And so I started getting messages from people pretty much all over the country who would read the AJC article online. And so they wanted help. They were just like, how did you do it? I was the same way. My family, my kids, just kind of lost myself. So I was kind of thinking, wow, I had just never thought of my journey being anything more than me getting healthy. It was just to me at that time, it was just my journey. It was something I did. I was moving on to the next thing. But then when I started getting the emails, I thought, wow, that was the moment where I realized, hey, maybe this is part of my journey. Maybe this is part of my purpose and the things that I need to start focusing on. And that's what I did. So I decided to take it seriously as a career, and I went ahead and got my personal training certification. I did that. I went to took some time to take care of that, and then I learned everything I could about fitness, and so it was easier for me because I have a science background in biology and that whole thing. So I have a natural inclination for things that are health related anyway. So I think that degree actually helped me in the long run. So that's how it all started. And once I got my certification, I just started working. I started replying to some of the emails locally. I started training people in their houses. I would go to their jobs and just take my equipment, and I would just work them out, and that's how I started.
Okay.
Kind of just one client at a time. Really didn't have a lot of business at all, you know.
Wow. I want you to toot your horn here, because I've seen you have been in a lot of publications and a lot of national press and TV shows and all kind of different things here.
Yeah, it's been a blessing, and I found out that is my new calling is TV. So that's kind of my new passion, and the thing that I really hope to get more of within the next year. But I started locally here with Fox 5 News. I was on there a couple of times. Good Day Atlanta, I was featured there, and just about my weight loss journey, or tips for getting healthy. They would come out and film me locally. Then PBS did a series, a 30-minute series on me, and so all of these things were kind of gearing me up for when I went out to California, to Hollywood last fall to film this show called The Real. That's on. It comes on Fox. I think it comes on BET. With Tamar used to be on there, Adrienne Bailon, and those girls. So it's kind of like a daytime talk show thingy. So I was on there went out there 3 times. So that was actually when I realized that, okay, so TV is the next step for me. Like, that's when I'm doing that and being on the show and being so comfortable doing that was when I realized, so that's my new thing. So I'm working on getting some more appearances for TV now. So that's kind of where I am. But the book happened, I've been writing this book since about 2014. I just kind of started writing the book, not knowing that it would become a book. But so now I'm kind of working with the book, but I still want to do the TV has to happen. So those are my newer goals. But yeah, that's how it all kind of manifested over the years. Just radio, TV, podcasts, things like that. Just getting the message out. So. Right.
And I said I'm gonna shout this book out as much as I can. So Breaking Into Me is the title of the book, found at www.breakingintome.com. All right, yeah. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a break right now, and when we get back, we will keep chopping it up.
Okay.
All right, let's pause for a break.
Let Whole Team Enterprises be the #1 source for all your marketing needs. They specialize in web design, graphic design, videography, flyer printing, t-shirt printing, web hosting, and more. For your business or next event, be sure to reach out to Whole Team Enterprises at www.wholeteam.com.
Be sure to get your car serviced by the professionals at ICN Services, located in the Buckhead area of Atlanta. They are a full-service automobile concierge service who are an on-site automobile detailing provider with the advantages of their come-to-you service. Your car can get their needs taken care of while you continue your day. They will take your vehicle to appointments, inspections, repairs, returns, and more. Find them online at www.itscleannow.com or reach them at 404-934-0675.
Go see my guys at Platinum Auto Accessories in Lithonia, Georgia. They can get your car audio needs tight. In addition to the audio enhancements, they specialize in visual enhancements for your car as well. Lighting, rims, alarm systems, remote starts, and more. Visit Kevin and James with some of the best deals in the Atlanta metro area. Conveniently located at 2648 Lithonia Industrial Boulevard, off I-20 and the Evans Mill exit. Also give them a call at 678-323-7888. Mention this ad for a special discount. Friends of the Kicking It with Keith C show.
No tricks in 86. It's time to build. Check out the Doug Stewart Show Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Time right here on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. It's sports talk. It's guy talk. It's fun talk. Once again, that's the Doug Stewart Show. One half of the world-famous Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Time at StewartMediaandEntertainment.com. Trust me, you'll have more fun than you can shake a stick at. And I got one question for you. Are you not entertained, huh?
SMA, this is the #1 Chief Rocker Jersey Vern coming to you live with his recap show. And only one out here know how to do it. And just like I tell the ladies.
What's that, Rocker?
3 hours straight, non-stop, no commercial interruption, no music. It's me and only me. So get ready, come and join me. And just like the ladies tell the rocker.
What's that, Rocker?
If you ain't ready for it, don't come at all. This is the #1 Chief Rocker on the SMA. Jersey Vern doing the ride.
Are you ready? Are you ready? It's your girl, Miss Spicy, host of Spicy Conversations. Join me every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern on Spreaker.com for some late night talk. I hope you're ready. Spicy Conversations.
Yo, this is your boy,
Kicking it with KC Show.
and when I want to jam on a Sunday evening, I'm kicking back with my man, Mandela, listening to some jams, and also engaging topics. Be sure to tune in. X Squad affiliates.
X gon' give it to you.
It's Thursday night, and you're grabbing drinks with some friends. Started off with a pitcher for the table, which quickly becomes 2. There's pool. And there's the photo booth.
All right, everybody squeeze in. Say cheese.
Followed naturally by an order of wings. And another.
Can we get some extra ranch sauce?
Then there's the ceremonial nightcap.
So what are we doing this weekend?
And lastly, it's back to the car, which, if you're buzzed, could be the most expensive night of your life. Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Yes. We are back with the Kicking It with KC show. Thank you for tuning in and joining us here. This good day here that the Lord has made. Beautiful, wonderful day here. Thanks for everything that you have done as far as listening and tuning in and following me. Whether you're listening at KC.com, xsquadaffiliates.com, please join in on the chat. Click the chat bubbles to join in. Also, like and share the show if you can. We got a new person who joined us here. I believe my man J Fish the Microwave, and give him a shout out. But welcome J Fish the Microwave. Also, X Squad affiliate has his show. He's got Cooking with the Microwave show, and he's also got the Bottom to the Top show. Now, Cooking with the Microwave show comes on Tuesday evenings, but hey, we don't know. J Fish might come on a Friday, so he has several times whenever he feels like coming on. So just be sure to follow xsquadaffiliates.com to see his latest podcast. So we are back with Chaunda, and it's been an awesome discussion thus far. So there's a couple things that I want to discuss with you here, and that is because you have been so impactful as far as your weight loss journey. I think you said 120 pounds is what you was able to share it off yourself, and that transformation is not easy, but you have the blueprint you know what it takes, and you know